When you're with someone and the connection feels almost electric, it's hard to ignore. But how do you know if it's just a friendly vibe or something more intense? There are certain signs that show the chemistry between two people is undeniable and real. These signs go beyond just simple attraction. They show a bond that's hard to fake. In this video, we'll walk you through 15 different signs that signal intense chemistry, starting from the subtler hints and building up to the more obvious ones. By the end, you'll be able to spot these signs in any relationship or encounter. From the way they look at you to the way you both can't stop laughing at the same things, the clues are all there. So if you're curious whether the chemistry you feel is real, stick around to the end. You won't want to miss the final signs. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights like these. Let's jump into it. Number 15. Eyes that speak more than words. When it comes to chemistry, the eyes often say more than any words could. If you're around someone and your eyes keep locking onto each other, there's a good chance that something deeper is at play. The eye contact may last just a little longer than normal, and when they gaze at you, it feels as if they're seeing right into your soul. It's not just the brief glances, but those prolonged stares that indicate a certain magnetic pull. Whether you're talking or just standing in the same room, their eyes tend to gravitate toward you, showing an unconscious desire for closeness. This connection can often feel intense and electric, as if words aren't necessary to express what you're both feeling. You might notice your eyes softening when they look at you, as if the world around you fades out, leaving just the two of you in a quiet, intimate moment. Number 14. You just get each other. It goes beyond merely being on the same wavelength. When two people have intense chemistry, they just get each other in a way that feels natural. It's like having a conversation without the need for words. Your body language, your expressions, and even your thoughts align. In many cases, this can be seen in how you communicate without needing to explain yourselves. You find yourselves finishing each other's sentences, or you both laugh at the same jokes, even if only one of you said something. It's a natural understanding of each other that transcends normal conversation. It's often these little unspoken moments that indicate there is a deeper connection, one that goes beyond surface-level attraction. When someone truly gets you, it's as if there's a bond of understanding that allows for effortless communication and connection. Number 13. It's easy to be yourself around them. Being able to be yourself around someone is a key sign of chemistry. When you're with someone you have intense chemistry with, there's no need to pretend or put on a facade. You feel comfortable and free to show your true self, quirks, flaws, and all. This sense of comfort is an indicator that there's a genuine connection between you two. You don't feel the need to impress them because in their presence, you're already enough. This ease comes naturally and isn't forced. Being around them feels like being at home. There's a sense of peace in just being who you are, without worrying about judgment or expectations. If you notice this sense of ease with someone, it's a clear sign that chemistry is present, and it's not something you can fake. Number 12. You start mirroring their movements. One of the more subtle but powerful signs of chemistry is when you both start to mirror each other's movements. This happens subconsciously. When two people are connected on a deeper level, they begin to adopt similar postures, gestures, or facial expressions. You might find that you start crossing your arms or leaning in the same way, or you find yourself using the same hand gestures during a conversation. This mirroring often indicates mutual attraction and respect, as it shows that both people are in sync. It's a nonverbal way of saying, "I feel what you're feeling," without actually saying it. The more in sync two people are, the more they start reflecting each other's body language, creating an even stronger bond. Number 11. You're always laughing at the same things. When there's intense chemistry, humor becomes a powerful force. You find that you laugh at the same jokes, even if they're a little silly or obscure. You might notice that the two of you have an inside joke that no one else understands. This shared laughter creates a unique bond, one that is only shared between the two of you. It's an instant connection that feels natural and unforced. Whether you're laughing at a funny situation, a witty remark, or just the same goofy behavior, this mutual sense of humor strengthens the bond. Laughter is often a sign of comfort, and when two people are constantly on the same page with their humor, it can be a clear indication of chemistry. It shows that you both share similar views on life, making it easier to connect emotionally and mentally. Number 10. Silence feels comfortable, not awkward. When two people share chemistry, silence isn't something that creates discomfort. It becomes a natural part of the interaction. You're both so comfortable in each other's presence that silence feels peaceful and effortless. You can just sit next to each other, not saying anything, but it doesn't feel awkward. There's an underlying connection that makes the absence of words feel perfectly fine. It's almost like being in a conversation without the need to constantly speak. The ease of comfortable silence is an indicator of a bond that goes beyond the surface-level interactions. You feel at ease in each other's company, and there's no pressure to fill the gaps with small talk or forced conversation. Number 9. Small touches feel meaningful. Physical touch plays an important role in building chemistry. When you feel an intense connection with someone, even small touches carry meaning. A light brush of the hand, a hand on your shoulder, or a gentle touch on the arm can feel significant. These physical gestures are ways that two people communicate a deeper emotional connection. It's not just about being physically close. It's about how those touches make you feel. They create a sense of warmth and comfort, as though you're silently telling each other that you belong together in that moment. These small touches often occur naturally, without much thought, and they can create a deep sense of intimacy and closeness. Number 8. You share inside jokes and secrets. One of the most fun and intimate signs of chemistry is having inside jokes that no one else understands. It's like you've created a world of your own where certain things only make sense between the two of you. These shared moments create a sense of belonging that strengthens the bond. Inside jokes can be anything from a funny comment made weeks ago to a secret look you exchange in the middle of a crowded room. It creates a sense of exclusivity, where it feels like only the two of you are in on the secret. It's a playful, fun, and often endearing way that chemistry can manifest itself. Number 7. You finish each other's thoughts. When you have intense chemistry with someone, it's almost as if you can read each other's minds. You might find that you start finishing each other's sentences, or you'll say the same thing at the exact same time. It's like you're on the same wavelength, and your thoughts align without effort. This level of synchronicity suggests that you're not just attracted to each other physically, but mentally as well. The ability to communicate without words, by simply anticipating what the other person is going to say or do, is a sign of a deep connection that goes beyond surface-level attraction. Number 6. The energy between you is almost tangible. When you're in the same space with someone you're drawn to, there's an unmistakable energy that seems to surround you both. It's not just about how much you talk to each other, but how the entire vibe feels when you're together. There's a magnetic quality to the way you connect that almost feels physical. Whether it's the way your bodies are naturally drawn toward each other, or the way the air in the room shifts when you lock eyes, it's clear that there's something unspoken at play. This energy doesn't need to be loud or over the top. In fact, it often manifests as a subtle but very present force. You might notice how other people in the room seem to sense it, even if they don't quite understand what's going on between the two of you. The energy is simply there, and it makes every interaction feel electric, leaving you both wondering how something so natural can feel so powerful. Number 5. You catch each other, looking at each other. This one is almost too obvious, but it speaks volumes. When there's chemistry between two people, the chances of you both sneaking glances at each other are high. Even if you're not talking, you can feel your eyes gravitating toward them, and vice versa. It's a look that happens when you're not trying to make eye contact, but it happens naturally. There's no hiding it. Whether you're sitting across the room or standing next to each other, the eyes have a way of telling a story that words can't match. It's the silent acknowledgement of mutual attraction, a recognition that something significant exists between you. When you notice they're looking at you just as much as you're looking at them, you know that the chemistry is strong. Number 4. The conversation flows easily. You know you have a strong connection with someone when the conversation flows smoothly without awkward pauses or forced silences. It's the kind of conversation where you don't have to think too hard about what you're going to say next. Words just come naturally, and the topics seem to shift effortlessly. You can talk for hours and feel like time flies by. This happens because you both are highly attuned to one another, and the energy between you allows for easy communication. No matter what you talk about, whether it's silly or serious, it just feels right. There's no pressure to impress or sound interesting, because being around each other already feels comfortable. This ease is a key indicator of deep chemistry, as it shows how effortlessly you connect, both mentally and emotionally. Number 3. Playful teasing. Takes on a flirty tone, teasing can be a fun and flirty way of testing the waters in any relationship. And when there's chemistry involved, it's usually more playful than hurtful. You might find that the two of you often engage in light teasing, perhaps about something small and silly. Maybe you poke fun at each other's favorite shows, or joke about how they're always late. What makes this type of teasing so significant is the tone it carries. It's not meant to hurt or annoy. It's a way of showing affection in a playful way. When the teasing feels flirty and lighthearted, it's often a sign that there is some level of attraction between the two of you. It's the kind of back-and-forth banter that sparks excitement and keeps the connection feeling fresh and fun. Number 2. You're both comfortable being vulnerable. One of the most important and significant signs of deep chemistry between two people is the ability to be vulnerable with each other. Vulnerability often comes with trust, and trust is the cornerstone of any strong connection. When you feel safe enough to show your true self, share your fears, hopes, or even admit when you're feeling down, it can create a powerful bond. Vulnerability creates an intimacy that goes beyond surface-level attraction. It shows that you're comfortable enough with each other to share your true feelings without fear of judgment. This openness fosters a deep connection because it allows both of you to connect on a human level, rather than just as surface-level acquaintances. Being able to speak openly about personal topics and knowing that the other person will listen and support you is a sure sign that the chemistry is real. Number 1. You can't stop thinking about each other. Finally, one of the most undeniable signs of chemistry is how much you think about the person. It doesn't matter if it's the middle of the day or late at night. Thoughts of them tend to pop into your head constantly. These thoughts can occur when you're doing something completely unrelated, yet your mind can't help but wander back to them. This is because chemistry isn't just about physical attraction. It's about emotional and mental connection too. When you can't seem to get someone out of your mind, it's because they occupy a special place in your thoughts. This constant mental presence shows that your attraction to them goes deeper than just surface-level curiosity. It's not something you can easily ignore or forget about. It's an ongoing feeling that continues to grow and strengthen as time goes on. If you see these signs, it's clear something special is going on. Pay attention, because these moments don't happen by chance. Want to learn more about how to spot real chemistry? Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. You won't want to miss what comes next.